y'all, and welcome back to another vlog with me, Nicole Austin, if you nasty. But listen, I've been going for a little bit, and I want to tell you why. It is not my, it is partially my fault, accountability. So I went and bought me a GoPro because when I went to my aunt's, my aunt had a 60th birthday party, and so a lot of family, flew in or whatever because she lives here. And one of my cousin's wives, who also does like YouTube, she had a GoPro. Now I know GoPros are more so for like when you're doing like active filming, so if you're a skateboarder, you surfer, whatever the case is. But it was so small and convenient, so I'm like, well, I like that. So I went and bought one, and I recorded because I knew I was going to be out of town for 2 weeks, right? So I recorded enough for 2 weeks on the GoPro, and I did not review the footage until it was time for me to edit it. Y'all, the words and the video was not matching up, like it was out of sync. And there's nothing that you could fix once the video is already recorded. There was something that needs to be calibrated in the GoPro. I didn't feel like doing it. I actually just returned it and said, F it, whatever. I'm just gonna do it the way I've been doing it. Because the GoPro is more convenient than like the phone or than like my big old camera, right? But maybe I'll give it a try again. I was just aggravated, but that's what happened. So I had the footage recorded because I knew I was going to be out of town. I had a conference to go to. I mean, not a conference, a speaking engagement to go to. It was a conference, I guess. I was just speaking, and I just knew I wasn't going to be here. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been on here, because I made the mistake of not like recording a clip. And because I did record a clip, but I didn't record the clip of my face talking, so I couldn't see that it was out of sync when I did the playbacks. But I should have be actually like doing the playback on me speaking and it being in my face, right? So that's on me. The rest is on GoPro. It's not on y'all. Long story short, that's why I wasn't here. So here I am now. So originally, so you know this, and for those of you who are new here, this is a vlog about a vlogging experience. Mostly it's going to be about food and eating out in the Atlanta area, but sometimes it's just going to be us talking. Sometimes it's just going to be what I'm doing in the day, whatever the case is. But I would say most of the content is about the food here. So if you are from around town, you're from out of town, and you're looking for someplace good to eat, and you want to know if it's worth the gas, because honey, we know gas is an arm and a leg right now. You want to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe and become part of the family. So originally I was going to Joy Cafe, and it was for a business lunch, but Joy does not open until 5:30, but it still let me make the reservation for 4 o'clock. So they sent me a message. I guess they're open, but they're open just on their happy hour menu, and I don't want their happy hour menu, so I said forget it. We're gonna go meet up in Atlantic Station. Well, I think I'm actually gonna go eat here and then meet with them. We'll see. Like, we still kind of communicating that. But either way, we're going to go and eat. And I don't know where we're going to go and eat yet. We will talk about it. I'm going to pull into Atlantic Station and kind of see what's what and what's going on and where I want to go. Because, if you're familiar with the Atlantic Station and you live in the Atlanta area, just been here, they have quite a few places that you can eat at. And y'all, I'm hungry. All right? Hella hungry. So let me, actually, I'm in the wrong lane. Let me get over. So that I should have really turned down there, so that we can get in here and start looking for some places to eat at, which this really set me back big time, because I didn't just have to meet with my business partners. I also have some collabs to do, or to meet with the person I'm going to be collabing with via social media. But yeah, so it wasn't convenient for all of this, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it shake, because that's how it works when you are a business owner. One thing I will say that I have learned is that you have to know how to I said perfect because I found parking. You gotta know how to roll with the punches. Like, there's no, and y'all, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna get back to it. I always park here when I come to Atlantic Station. I don't know why, but yeah, okay. So when you are a business person, guys, y'all have to, when you want to be an entrepreneur and that's something you genuinely trying to become, you have to learn how to move and shake and shift and change gears. Because when I tell you that life is ever changing, because even with me and my business, if I'm just looking at my real estate, for example, wholesaling This year is not what it was last year. The kind of money I was making last year, I am not making this year because of the market. Wholesaling, you're trying to sell it as low as possible. And a lot of markets now around the US, people are overbidding on homes, right? So I am having a hard time with that experience. So it's just like, well, my expenses ain't changed. So, okay, well, the wholesaling is not really hitting like it's supposed to hit, but my expenses are still the same, right? So I gotta make something shake. So that's where now I'm doing like more promo on my social media. And if you want my social media information, here it goes. So I'm doing more promo on my social media, and I am trying to do like collaborations now, like getting more into that, because that really wasn't something I was doing, but getting more into that. I am going to find some place to eat, y'all, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk. And what's crazy is this was the one time that I picked the places, because usually my business partners, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, listen, I'm a girl, I like to eat out, y'all. Okay, I like to eat out, I like to eat good food. I'm not opposed to dropping 100, 200 on a meal for myself. I'm not opposed to going to a restaurant, sitting down and buying a steak for $90. Okay, getting sides for $20 a piece. I'm not opposed to that. But my business partners, when I tell you that they will do this every single night, every night, they will go out and spend individually, and a lot of them are married, but on their own personal meal, $200-$300. Yeah, I don't got it like that. I don't got it like that. And even if I maybe could potentially do, I'm not going to. Okay, so I was like, no, let me pick the place. Let's do something modest this time. And this ended up happening. So now we just gonna always be spending $1 million every time we go out to eat. It's on me. It's just on me. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and find where we're going. What I may really do is eat and then let them know, because I'm the only one that lives outside of Atlanta. Most of them live in this, within 10 minutes of the city. So I may go and get something to eat and then hit them up. We'll see. But yeah, I'll come back with y'all when or on the walk, on the walk to look around. But yeah, I'll come back with y'all in a minute, okay? Honestly, I just picked the place. I didn't even think or look around. This was the first place I can get to, and so I just went. This is a view from the rooftop, which is where I sat because they were pretty crowded, and the rooftop bar did have some availabilities for seating. So this is just the entire place. And y'all know I don't like showing nobody's face, no case. You don't know who's out doing what they're not supposed to be doing, or who's just out hiding, who knows. But yeah, this is the other side, and they had a lot of vendors out here, and that's typical for Atlantic Station in the summertime. You can also exit through the back. So I got 2 drinks. The first one was Passionate and Committed. Now that's this one right here. It was so good, like loved it. Then I tried that Millionaire Margarita. That was cool too, but I actually preferred the Passionate and Committed. And then here goes the menu. As an appetizer, which most of the food kind of looked like finger foods to me, but I decided to get this queso. I love queso, and this one did not disappoint, trust me. It was like cheesy, it was creamy, it was just well seasoned. I'm not gonna hold you, I dogged this queso and these chips. Like, really, honestly, this might have been one of the better Mexican restaurant experience I've had. And Mexican food is actually one of my favorite foods outside of soul food and Jamaican food. Now these carne asada tacos, it don't look like a lot, but baby, it was a whole bunch. I'm telling you, like very, very, very filling. It was good. Like, it's not a lot of like, seasoning extras and stuff like that, or spice, but definitely worth the gas. 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt. Worth the gas. It was well seasoned. That queso, probably some of the best queso that I have ever had. It doesn't look like it from looking at it, but it had like peppers in there. It had, well, I said peppers, jalapeno. Had jalapeno in there. Basically, it had pico in there with jalapeno. Well seasoned. Very filling, even though it doesn't look like a lot. Extremely filling. I am full right now. The drinks, A1. Like, and they're not light. You're definitely gonna get a buzz. Definitely gonna get a buzz. Let me fix this. But yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Anyway, guys, so right now what I'm doing is I'm heading over to get some ice cream. I know I said I'm full, but I think I drank too much. And you know, when you drink, you get the feeling of wanting something sweet. So I'm going to, I forgot what the name of this place is. It's called, Killwinds. I'm right here actually, and we're gonna get some ice cream. Whew, take these off. I am hot because sitting on that rooftop is really cute. It's really nice. It's a nice little ambiance and all that. But baby, this is not oil. This is sweat that you're looking at right here. Okay. But like I said, let me put this in this little holster right here. Let me fix this. Y'all gonna see all that fixing too. Okay. Like I said, definitely worth the gas. Now, if you live in the Atlanta area or you live within, you know, the area of Atlantic Station, of course, you're not spending that much gas. But it's definitely worth the Uber trip, whatever. Like it's... I've been having really good luck with Mexican food lately because there's this Mexican place near my house. Now, that's some of the best nachos, if not the best nachos I ever had. And I love Mexican food. And what I do probably is... I don't know if I would make a whole video about them because it's like a, you know, a little mom and pop type of joint. But that's where the best food is at, to be honest. But I definitely will, some kind of way, go ahead and show you guys their food when I go back the next time. Because, yeah, like, their food is good. But this place, I think, is Azotea. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't want to chop up, you know, the Spanish dialect and you know, accent. But out here in Atlantic Station, y'all see me posted. I will definitely be back. Absolutely will be back. It is worth the gas. If you're coming from 20-30 minutes away, it is worth the gas to come out here. A lot of times when you come to like populated places like this one, when I say populated, I mean Atlantic Station, because of popular area in Atlanta, you know, the food ain't really hitting like that because people would just go to the restaurant out the strength of the fact that, let me turn this AC down, y'all. I know y'all probably hear it, but I'm sorry. It's hot. But yeah, off the strength of where it is, you know, you can just do whatever because people are gonna come because of what the area is. What? This ice cream good too. Okay, you're gonna spend about $10-11 on it, but it's good too. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it. It's worth the gas. I'm sorry I couldn't get to talk to y'all while we was eating, but I don't think it matters. You saw, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to see what the food look like. Got to see the drink. The drinks is on point. Okay, because I'm feeling a tad bit this much sauced, like this much. I'm gonna sit here until that kind of calms down, because I don't drive under any level of influence. And while it's not strong, it's present and I feel it. And you know, you gotta be safe on the road. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit. This ice cream. I didn't get to meet up with my business partners because they end up going to Joy's. So we're probably going to meet at one of their houses, who's not too far from here. I'll probably say maybe 5 minutes. It's not a house. They live in a loft. So we're going to go over there and probably just, you know, meet up and talk business. And then after that, I have to go meet up with someone who I'm going to be collabing with on TikTok. Excuse me. for a jam-packed day, y'all. I'm not taking y'all on the rest of the day because, hey, we only get to see how this food tastes. And yeah, it hit. So if you're in Atlanta or you're going to be visiting Atlanta soon and you're trying to figure out where to go, definitely hit up Azotea. Azotea. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, until next time, y'all be blessed and stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe.